Hey, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, heroes and heroines, ghosts and ghouls, squirrels and lemurs, and everybody in between. Welcome to HeroTalk. You know what it is. It's the mostly weekly podcast from Rooter Hero Plumbing and Air with me as one of your hosts. My name is David, and as always, with me is.
Cat.
And
And
together
together
we're
we're on
on
the
the
attack.
attack. All right. It's another week. It's the second full week of the year.
Yeah.
How's this year treating you?
Good. It's
Good?
been it's been good.
Good? Good.
Yeah. What about you?
Just ducky. It's another year,
Yeah.
another day, another dollar.
Another day to the dollar.
So, and that's where we are. It's all good. So, now, in the last episode, we talked about, sticking to your goals, right?
Yes.
I know it's been a week.
A whole week.
Almost down to the minute. Not really a couple hours. But
Yeah.
how you doing with your goals?
They're there.
They're there? Okay.
I decided on what book I'm gonna read this month.
What?
It's a book my friend is making me read. I forgot the name of it, but
Oh, okay.
it's pink.
Yes.
The book.
Well,
I'll let you know the name
Okay.
once I figure it out. But
all right.
I have it in hand, so
Okay. All right.
that's a start.
Yes. Yes, it is.
How are your goals
Good.
going?
Good. I went back to my 15-minute incremental
Oh, I
thing
can't
that's
see.
a white page on if you're watching on YouTube. The camera didn't quite pick it up. But I have the hours between 5 a.m. and 10 p.m.
Oh wow.
structured in 15-minute increments because, as it says also on the paper, because I wrote it down, is white space on a calendar is the devil's playground. That's right. I'm almost done with Failure Rules, the book I was reading, and I did finish the Grant Cardone 10x Mentor book.
Nice.
So I am on to another audiobook.
Do you have
And
a Did you have a goal of how many books you wanted to read this year? Just as many as possible.
as many as possible.
Okay.
Within, as long as I still get something out of them, right? I'm now listening to $100 million Offers by Alex Hormozy. I might be pronouncing that wrong, but phonetically, I am right. So there we go. Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
So we'll keep you guys updated on our goals. So mine was 10. I'm doubling last year's, and then David is just he's a
And
book guy.
I
So
don't remember how many I said. I'd have to rewatch the last
I
episode.
think you said like 60 something books that you read last year. That's how many you read last year.
Mm.
I don't think you said like how many you wanted to read this year.
No, yeah. I
But
don't know.
we'll decide. We'll let
Yeah.
you guys know.
Yeah. Is what it is. The cool thing about this 15-minute increment thing
Oh yeah.
is I have a frog in my throat. Is I have scheduled in gaming. I have a half hour at 8 o'clock tonight where I get to sit down at my computer and play half an hour of a video game.
Do you know what you're gonna play tonight?
Yes, it is a game called Death Must Die, and you have to see how long you can survive.
Interesting.
Yep, yep. So it's fun. For those of you who watch my other podcast, you'll be able to see that as the background
Oh.
imagery, because that's how it is.
So technically, you're still working. If you wanna, because you need the.
Yes, I do need the content, and even on my personal YouTube channel, I will call it content farming whatever game.
Yeah, see? So,
So, yeah. And I need to see if I can write these games off on my taxes, even though this one was like $7. So,
$7 is $7.
$7 is $7. So, that brings us to the episode.
Yes. What's today's episode, David?
Today's episode, I didn't have a plan when we came in here. I go where the winds take me on topics, right?
He truly does.
Yeah, because I know that if I like write down a list, I'll look at that list, and then I'll keep looking at it, and then I'll be like, I don't like this list. Let's rearrange it. Let's add different things. Let's get rid of it.
Yeah.
So, if that's the one thing that I keep, like, chaotic, I'm doing good.
It's enough.
It's enough. So, because I am a creature of chaos, hence the 15-minute incremental schedule. Because if I don't do that, I'll try to do everything. And that doesn't always work out for the best. It is what it is, you know? I don't have that innate focus and discipline to be single-minded unless it's on paper.
Hey, but at least the paper works for you,
Yes.
so that's good.
Yes. So, and it's in pencil just in case, you know? Only because I couldn't find a pen, and then I looked down after I finished it, and I was like, oh, there's 2 pens right there. And I was like, oh, well, they're red. Do I really want to fill out the calendar in red? And then I realized this one just has a red cap, and it's not red.
Not red.
Yeah.
Oh.
Is what it is. But then Kat was like, hey, why don't we talk about what you said yesterday?
Yeah. So David sends out like tough love messages to all of us at the contact center, and like, what are the other ones considered? The Andy.
Oh. Every day,
Yeah.
mostly.
It's pretty much every day.
Yeah. Sometimes I forget on Sunday. I send out a page from the Daily Stoic by Ryan Holiday. And then I also send a quote from Andy Frisella.
Yeah.
So, who has his own podcast. And if the podcast numbers are to be believed, you probably listen to them. So, chances are. So, yeah. And then I have my own messages that I send out, especially when something bugs me.
Yeah.
So, you know what bugs me? A lot of things. But in this case, it's, you know those people, and this isn't directed towards anybody here, it's just people I've noticed throughout my entire life, right? And given another opportunity, I might have been one of those people. You know, the people that halfway through their day start asking to go home early.
Oh.
You know, to go, it's slow, even though it's not. I'm not feeling good. Can I go home? If there's any way possible for me to leave a couple hours early, would that be okay? And then these same people on Friday are like, I don't get paid enough. I'm always broke. It's like, well, yeah, maybe if you worked all your hours and put in the work, maybe you want to be broke. Maybe you would be. I don't know. I don't know how much you get paid. That is rude. That is rude. But, yeah. So, I told everybody, because I was a little rubbed the wrong way. Like a genie. I don't know.
So something bothered you, and that's why you posted this?
Oh, that's usually why I post something, yeah.
Got it.
It's okay.
I just thought it was a good message.
Oh, it's that too. you
Yeah.
know. But it didn't come out of nowhere, you know, because I was tired of hearing people complain.
Okay, makes sense.
So
So what did you say, David?
I will read it verbatim, and I'm going to be looking over here. So if you're watching on YouTube,
That's what he's reading.
yes. Get a little sippy sip. Not as good as the White Monster, but it's close.
Rockstar.
It's the Silver Ice. How you do anything is how you do everything. This comes into play at work, at home, at the store, everywhere you go. You go to the grocery store, you return the cart to the corral. You make an amazing meal at home, you wash the dishes. You make an accidental mess on the toilet seat, you wipe that up. You drop some trash on the floor by mistake, you pick it up and put it in the trash. You have astounding work ethic and you don't dodge or try to avoid calls or conveniently forget to call clients. You just do what you have to do. You do the right thing even when nobody sees you because you have integrity. If you let one aspect of your life slide, it affects everything else. If you cut corners at work, you'll cut corners at home. If you cut corners at the grocery store, you'll cut corners when using the restroom. As soon as you let one thing slide, it creates momentum in the opposite direction of where you want to go. Soon, you're cutting corners, making excuses, avoiding work, dodging responsibilities. Doesn't matter where you go, there you are. How you do one thing is how you do everything. So who do you want to be? You want to be the lazy and sloppy corner cutter? Or the mean and clean writer of your own destiny? You can't be both. The more you cut corners, the more you become mediocre. The more mediocre you become, the harder life gets in the long run. So ask yourself, who do you want to be? What kind of person are you? How you do anything is how you do everything. And there we go. That was the little thing that I posted. So
And it's very true.
yeah,
People don't realize like what you said, like work, home, at the store, everywhere you go, it all is like a reflection of who you are. So
yeah,
don't do something just because you think someone's looking. Do
Right.
it because that's who you are.
right. And you know what? Someone's always looking.
That too.
We live in a surveillance society,
Yeah.
right? No matter where you go, no matter what you do, unless you're in the middle of the woods somewhere, right? And even then, you might not be
Be
safe.
alone.
There's cameras, there's people recording,
Yeah.
everything. So you are being watched. And then, if you want to take it even further, if you believe in it, there's someone always watching. And it ain't Santa Claus. Right? It could be.
It could be.
Around Christmas time. You know? So, and I don't know how many times I go to any store, right? And like, you can't park anywhere because there's shopping carts all in the parking spots, you know? Because people were too lazy to walk 50 feet in a lot of cases to the corral.
Yeah.
It's like, how lazy can you be? What does the rest of your life look like? Oh, I was too busy to put the shopping cart back. No, you weren't.
You're too lazy.
You're too lazy.
Yeah.
And here's the big thing, because I'm just going to throw this out here. There's a huge difference between being busy and being productive.
Yeah.
Being busy is being lazy. You're lazy in your thinking, you're lazy in the way you organize, and you use it as an excuse to not get the essential things done. Hey, why'd you let all the food rot in your fridge? Oh, I was busy.
I couldn't cook.
Yeah. Like, why are you broke? I was busy playing video games. Restrict it. Video games are fun. Restrict it.
Yeah.
Have it as an award for going through a busy day and getting everything done. If you don't check everything off of your to-do list, you don't get to play video games,
Yeah.
right? So you don't get to have that nice steak if you don't get anything done. You're gonna have ramen, right? And I'm not talking about like the restaurant ramen or even the one that comes in its own bowl. You're getting the packet ramen, all right? Because that's all you deserve. Right? You got to treat yourself like that. You have to hold yourself accountable, right? Don't give yourself the good stuff if you haven't done the good stuff.
Yeah.
So it's crazy. It's crazy. And then people bouncing around job to job because they're trying to find something. And I don't mean just a better wage. They're trying to find where they fit in. Unfortunately, it's still them. The grass isn't always greener. And wherever you go, there you are. Chances are, if you've gone through 10 jobs, right, and each one of your bosses were jerks, well, there's a common denominator there.
Yeah.
So, and the jerk is probably you. I don't know. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
So, why are you cutting corners?
Yeah. Don't cut corners. Don't make excuses. Don't avoid the work. Just get it done. You have responsibilities, and do whatever you can to get those done. Like David is doing his 15-minute increments. Like that's something that works for David.
Mm-hmm.
And like just find what works for you and then just go from there.
100%.
And like David said, like video games, that should be a reward. Find something that you like that can truly be a reward for you, and then once you check off all your boxes, then reward yourself.
Yep.
But it'll feel nicer, like getting that reward,
Mm-hmm.
knowing you did the work.
Yep. And like we've said in previous episodes, don't go overboard with the award. Limit it. Yeah, it's cool. You get an award. Let's just say video games again because it is what it is. Half hour, tops. Yeah, unless you're playing with the boys, you know. But there are those that will take it and then play all night. And then in the morning,
They're too tired for
they're
the
too
work.
tired to do the work again. So, I don't know.
Balance, harmony.
Yeah.
Find what works for you.
Setting limitations for yourself.
Yeah.
Scheduling every minute. Well, not every
He's getting
one,
there. We're at 15 minutes for David.
but at least have time blocks of where
Yeah.
you can do things. And you know what? If you finish one task sooner than you expected, and you actually did finish it sooner than you expected, you didn't just give yourself an hour for a 15-minute
Extra.
task, you have that much time free,
Yeah.
right? Do whatever you want. Play some Mega Man. I don't know.
Start reading your book.
Start reading a book. So, it is what it is. So, I don't know. Do you have anything else to add?
No, that was just like a short little message that I thought was really, really good and people need
Yeah.
to hear it. So
No, 100%.
just thought we'd share it with you guys. Like always, there's a fee.
Oh, I'll do it? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you got anything out of this, or anything at all, or even because you feel like you might owe us a favor, go ahead, subscribe, like, review, share the show so we can make the show grow. And until next time, have a good day.
Bye.